Hey, hi guys. Good evening, good evening. This is Spirit Journey. Today's Wednesday. It's April 1st. Wow. 2020 and the time is 7:45 p.m. I hope your day's going okay in light of all what's going on in the city. Yes, hello viewer. Welcome, welcome. Yes, you can say hello in the chat room. I should get my glasses too so I can read any of the comments. Yeah, let me get my glasses. Sorry about that. Yeah, how you doing? Let me get my glasses. I can't read it. Yeah, Squirtle. Yes. Thank you, Squirtle. Yes. I'm overall I'm doing okay. Overall I'm doing okay. And this is my little Lily. Yeah, yeah. She hurt her leg yesterday. Yeah, she wanted, she needs more activity, and she was doing what's called the what do you call it? They just start to write. Yeah, hi Lily. Yeah, they start to the zoomies. It's called zoomies, and she was doing the zoomies yesterday. And in doing that, the zoomies like they like act erratic and they like running around really silly. And she's must have sprained her leg, her back left leg. She made a yelp. She was in the living room like where I am right now, and then she ran in the bedroom. And as she was coming out, she gave a yelp, and I said, "Oh my God, what happened?" Because it was like an urgency. And then I see her limping when she's coming out of my bedroom. Yeah. So I'm a little stressed about that actually. Yes, I didn't sleep that well last night. Um, but she's okay. Her mood is good and she's eating and all that. Yeah, this her. Yeah. I'm sorry, Lily. Yeah, I hope yeah, she's my little family. Thank you for your concern. Yes, hello other viewers there. I welcome you to also give a greeting in the chat room. Yeah. So let me tell you, yeah, I have a lot on my heart today. Yeah, maybe she pulled my, yeah, I think she pulled a muscle. So I have been massaging her leg. And yeah, so I don't think it's broken because, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but the leg feels like the other one. And the fact that she's allowing me to massage it and move it, like I moved a little paw and everything, go like this and to see what happens if I move a little paw like that. So if it was broken or anything, she's not gonna sit still, she's gonna probably bite you or something. So she's allowed me to massage her leg. So yeah, let me give an update on what's going on these days as it pertains to the virus. Yeah, this is I have to admit, yeah, thank you for the prayers. I have to admit, I have been on the internet on watching videos on the coronavirus. Yes, and that will make anyone anxious. Um, so an update. Uh, a couple of days ago, I think it was 2 days ago, my mother had to be sent to the hospital. I got really anxious. I got real anxious because I thought maybe that would be our last communication, and that reality hit me at the time. I was first notified that she wasn't feeling well. She had a slight fever. Um, she wasn't getting out of bed. She didn't eat or drink anything. What else? Um, yeah, a fever and what was that? She had a headache. I forget what other symptom. But she wasn't herself, and they did call that number for medical care. It's everything now is you don't go directly to the hospital. You have to call a number, like a conference call with the doctor, and based on the symptoms to either stay at home or bring it to the hospital. So the doctor did say for her to go, and they did X-ray of her chest because yeah, she was coughing. That's right, she was coughing really really bad and a slight fever. But they did the X-ray of her chest. They didn't see any inflammation, anything wrong with the chest. And they said she was in perfect health. Now, my mother's 91 years old, and how could she be in perfect health when she's not eating, drinking? She was incoherent that morning. So why am I sharing this? Well, these conference calls, I'm starting to wonder, are they telling the doctors who, like who to come in, who not to come in? Like, like maybe they're overbooked for that day, and there might have been a struggle. Don't bring in any more people. I'm wondering, how could someone be in excellent health? No, they said perfect health. And I know she's not in no perfect health with all those symptoms, with the fever, because she did have a slight fever. So I'm wondering how a doctor could tell someone to just stay at home. What was causing her symptoms? Because she wasn't getting out of bed. She was incoherent also that same day. So either way, that was just the first thing that I don't, whether the doctors are just so overworked and they can't think straight themselves. I got a call earlier today. I found out that a cousin of mine, I met them many, many years ago, but she died. I was told at first this morning that she died of the coronavirus. But then I just got a call a moment ago, and they gave more details, and it's because of those details why I'm doing this video. Okay, I was told that um, they're just a few years older than me, this particular relative, and they had called. They said urgent care over the weekend, this past weekend. They said that she said that she did not feel well, and it was hard for her to breathe. So the doctor says, oh, you just have anxiety. Okay? So that's over the weekend. So that's either Saturday or Sunday. Well, that Monday, okay, and this person is married, the person didn't come downstairs. So the husband went to check up on her because she was supposed to go downstairs. Well, when he goes in the bedroom, he tries to wake her up. She was dead. So this relative of mine was misdiagnosed for anxiety. What is wrong with these doctors? This person died and probably could have been saved if they got accurate diagnosis or something, assessment. It was a poor triage. It was a poor assessment. When someone has problem breathing, that sounds like urgency, okay? And I'm also angry because I feel like when it seems like I'm going to just say it. When it's a black person, a black woman complaining or saying something about their health, or they can't breathe, whatever. It's like they don't take us seriously. They take nothing what we say seriously. Oh wow, the screen just froze. The screen just froze. Sorry about that. I hope you could still hear me. See that when you're saying the truth, when you speak the truth, they do these things to freeze. Yeah, let me know if you could hear this the broadcast. Yeah, because I don't know whether you're still online because I just see zero for people watching. It could have already, I don't know. Sometimes the screen could freeze, but it's still recording. Okay, so please let me know. But I have a feeling that it froze. So I'm going to keep on going. And if it did delete it, the whole stream, then I have to just do it over again. But I want to get the message out. So anyway, now she got a false assessment, and that I think a lot of these medical care places that certain people they take seriously, and that a lot of times the people that they do not take seriously are black people. That everything with us, we're just anxious or over emotional, and we're emotional because we feel things deeply. And she was accurate. She wasn't well. Sure, she could have been anxious. So my message here in doing this live stream is to, when you call up, and if you have any problem with breathing, to maybe you may have to over exaggerate a little bit. You cannot, I mean, your life could be at stake. Your life is on a thread. And if you're not convincing enough, you don't get selected to be able to go to the hospital. And that's what caused my relative's death. She did the right thing and made the call, but the doctor made a wrong assessment and said it was something more emotional rather than something physical. So I encourage you, when you call up, you somehow try to convey as if your life were dependent on it, to insist that you'd be able to go in and see a doctor, especially if it's about your breathing. Okay? So I just thought this was very important announcement. Yes, so when you call up as if your life is dependent on it, and be as convincing as you can. Yeah, I'm not saying for you to lie. I'm not saying that. Whatever what your symptoms are, make sure you give as many, remember or write down all types of symptoms that you have, and be as convincing to be seen. Okay? And yeah, the person that the relative of mine who passed away on Monday, this past Monday, has a brother, and the brother is in the hospital for the COVID virus. Yeah. So that's why they think she has it. The brother has it. The brother doesn't know that what had happened to his sister. Again, she just, got sick over the weekend. So yeah. So it's hitting close to home now. It's it's something, and now I have a family member another family member that I'm trying to reach and let him know about the situation with this relative of ours, and so for him to call up and be as convincing as possible, as if his life is dependent on it, so that he can go see a doctor. Let them examine him and examine his lungs, and then tell him to go home if he's actually okay or not. So yeah, so that's all that I wanted to really share, and I hope this video does get out. Yeah, the screen is still frozen. So yes, each one teach one. Let it, inform the community out there what's going on with this crisis when it starts to hit your family, whether it's coronavirus or something. Something is making people sick, and again, that everything is being screened, and these doctors or nurses are overworked. They're tired. Maybe they're not thinking straight themselves, and they're making wrong assessments. Okay? So thank you again for listening, and be safe all. Take care. Bye-bye.